Hello everyone, and welcome to day 167 of playing Persona for Golden in real time. This series where I play the date in the game on the same date in real life, one day at a time. So now, I've been doing this for the last 166 days, so if you could subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. But today is September 24th, so let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to today. So getting synced up starts off as usual. I guess I'll talk about the history of mathematics in Japan then. Japan developed its own mathematics called Wasan that originally crossed over from China. Wasan, by the Edo period, developed so much that they could calculate 41 digits of pi. At the height of Wasan's popularity in the Edo period, a book came out titled Math Girl. Oh, nice. Glad to see you, Polo. I guess there must have been math nerdettes back then too, but it was just a drill book written by a girl. I was a bit of a nerdette back in my youth too. I'm just a boring housewife now. I mean, also a teacher, don't sell yourself short. Time is cruel, even Wasan has disappeared. Trying to make money the right way feels so stupid. Anyway, let's move on to the workbook. Oh, look, more practice problems. It's talking about making money sounds like she was about to break bad, but, I'll let her figure that out for herself. You're not supposed to be here, got things to do. I mean, you can work on things, put my stream on in the background, I don't mind. You listen to the lecture intently. Your knowledge has increased. Okay, class went well. Classes have ended for today. You're waiting for Naoto to recover. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Don't want to lose that knowledge I gained during class. And then let's go ahead, go into town, specifically the shopping district. And let's see if she's available. Okay, getting caught. Alright, there we go. So I'm looking to spend some time with Rize. Oh, this is your hi and goodbye? Well, thanks for dropping in. Take it easy. Hope things go smoothly. Let's see. Maybe she's back at the school. Oh, there she is. Okay. I'm used to her being in the shopping district, but we found her. I want to push it. It's so tempting. But I can't. I'm an idol. Ah, senpai. You weren't listening, were you? Are you free today? Let's go somewhere. You feel your relationship with Rize is going to become closer soon. Will we spend the afternoon with Rize? I mean, let's do it. Yeah, where shall we go? Rize looks happy. Central Shopping District. I was just here! You walked Rize home after a trip to Okina City. I placed lots of special orders. Come with me next time when I go pick him up, senpai. I had tons of fun today. Not many people tried to come up and talk. Maybe they already forgot who I am. Oh yeah, want some tofu to take home? I helped make them today. Wait right here. Excuse me, Yusan, is it? Sorry about the other day. I'm Minoru Inao, Rize Kujikawa's former manager. I'm sorry to bother you, but could you give this to her? It now handed you a letter. A fan letter came, you see. I mean, let's try to kind of understand this guy a little bit more and ask why so interested in her. I'm one of her fans myself. Her talent is captivating. Rize always looked forward to this girl's letters, so In today's cult's personality, being popular carries its own problems. Your schedule fits together minute by minute, like a jigsaw puzzle. Every day you're squeezed utterly dry. Even knowing that, I still wanted her to come back. She was genuinely brilliant. Not only that, but she's strong enough to use her pain as a foundation. From what I could see, she was relying on you. So could you... Sorry, senpai, but we're all sold out. Inao-san, quit pestering me. Wait, what did you say to senpai? I'm sorry, I'm leaving now. Goodbye. And everyone's run is so noble, so strong and powerful. Hounding me even after I quit, it's practically a stalker. To think I trusted him, I feel betrayed. I mean, I feel like I kind of want to take Rize's side on this, but not all of these sound like they're kind of undermining her. But let's go ahead and say He's worried about you.
No.
He just wants Rosette back. The me he created. Rise is biting her lip. So, what did he come for? He told Rise why Inao came and handed her the fan letter.
Oh!
This letter. She wrote again. I see. They came all the way out here for this? This girl is a middle school student. She writes to me all the time. I did this public service campaign once to stamp out bullying. She said it inspired her. She wrote that she wouldn't let bullies get her down, that she tried to make friends. Ever since then, she wrote me letters. This happened to me today. I was able to say this, stuff like that. Seeing Rosette work hard encourages me. It makes me feel like I can still hang in there. She doesn't really know how it works, huh? But still, every time I read her letters, I felt like Rosette actually meant something. So whenever things got tough, I'd read them over and over. Oh hey Moi, how's it going? Senpai, do you still have some free time? I mean, I don't really have anything else to do, so sure. Tatsuhime Shrine. Rise seems to be deep in thought after reading the fan letter. She's worried about me. Officially, I'm taking a break due to illness, so... Before I quit, there was talk about a part in a movie. She sounds like she was really looking forward to it. Please get well soon and come back, she says. I'm so glad you were here. I was scared to read it alone. I gave up on being a Rosette. I can't meet her expectations. I mean, I think she'll understand it shouldn't all be on Rise. Yeah, I hope someday I can say thank you. And I'm sorry. Sorry, huh? There's nothing to be depressed about, haha. Rise's eyes seem to be watering. Anyway, Rosette doesn't exist anymore. It's not just this girl. I disappointed lots of other people. The president of the company told me that over and over, and I knew already. I knew this was the path I chose, but... Maybe I'll just inherit the tofu shop. I'm the shop's main attraction now. I bet I can make it thrive. Yeah, all of the tofu was just secondary. Senpai, maybe we should really just do it, you know? You know what I was saying a while back? You can marry me once we graduate high school, and the two of us could work at the tofu shop together. Doesn't that sound fun? How about it? Haha. I mean, already setting my life to a lifetime of tofu. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that commitment yet. But, you know, don't want to shoot her down. Let's go ahead and say, if you're serious. If I'm serious, I think I'm pretty serious. You're always so calm. But I like that. Rise is smiling sheepishly. Thank you, Senpai, for being with me all of today. I feel a bit better. Yeah, I'm fine. I can contribute something. And it looks like there are still plenty of things only I can do. You can sense Rise's quiet will. You feel that you understand Rise even more. I mean, I understand she wants me to dedicate my life to tofu. I don't know if that's necessarily a bonding moment, but... The Rise Kujikawa social link has reached level 6. Your power to create personas of the Lover's Arcana has grown. Rise's determination in battle has been enhanced even further. She will now precisely identify an enemy's weakness. Okay, that would be very useful. When your options for attack include the enemy's weakness, Rise will inform you. Okay. Sorry for dragging you around all day. I'll let you go now.
I'll see you later, Senpai.
You walked Rise to her house and went home.
Welcome home!
You can work as a tutor today. So we're actually going to take up that offer and do our very first shift of tutoring and starting a new social. Okay, I meant to go to the bus stop. So, shopping district. Which part-time job will you go to? Tutoring. Tutor today? Let's do it. As Adachi's just menacingly staring at me from across the street. You decide to work as a tutor today.
I'm Shu Nakajima.
Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, he's just a shy boy. But he's so smart, you know. He got the highest score in his class on his last test, and the teacher... Wait, why is she hiring a tutor then? Like, he already knows everything. Enough of that. We're going to study now, so get out. Oh, of course, dear. I don't want to bother you while you're learning. But still, Yukun, was it? I hear Yasugami High's scores are starting to climb up there. Shu's already in his second year of middle school, so we need to start thinking of applying to high schools. Well, knowing him, I'm not worried about getting into a good school, but when it's time for college... Mom, that's enough. I said... Oh my, I guess you're right. Well then, Yukun, please make sure you teach him well. Study hard, Shu-chan, okay? I'm still confused why I'm here, because if he's getting the top classes in his grade, then it's like, what improvement is there? Yu-san, right? Let me tell you up front, I have no intention of attending Yasugami High. The cram school I was going to wasn't that good, so I decided I need to switch to private tutoring. You were the only one available, so... If I think you're inadequate, I'll have you replaced immediately. Remember that. Replace me with who? You just told me there was no other options. I thought this kid was supposed to be smart. But... let's go ahead and say... I mean, this is kind of what I want to say, but... I feel like this is a little too, like, letting him step all over me, so let's just go ahead and say, don't worry about me.
No.
Of course I'm concerned. I'd rather not waste time introducing myself to a stream of prospective tutors. Then, what should we start with? I don't have any subjects that I'm particularly bad at. You feel confident that you should teach him... Let's see... I mean, I think physical strength is probably what he's lacking the most, so let's go ahead and do PE. That's not funny. Shu fixes you with an icy glare, but you ignore it. Your diligence has increased. You tutor Shu. He grasps concepts quickly, he answers the problems you have for him in no time at all. You worked hard in explaining the subject to him in an easy-to-understand manner. Your expression has increased. Your knowledge has increased. We'll continue next time. You were a good tutor. It was easy for me to understand what you were talking about. I'm sure my natural intelligence had something to do with that as well, of course. You're more than welcome to come again whenever you have time. I'll keep working at my own pace as well, so please come teach me again. Wow, is this him warming up to us after one session? You were accepted as a new tutor. You have become acquaintances with Shu Nakajima, the snooty tutoring pupil. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Shu. I don't know if that's what I would call it, but I mean, we'll take it. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating your personas of the Tower Arcana. You have established the tutored student social link of the Tower Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Tower Arcana.
Goodbye.
Still sounds annoyed with me. You earn 10,000 yen from your tutoring job. Alright, that's gonna wrap up the gameplay portion of today and bring us on to shuffle time. Alright, let's go ahead and see what today's card is. And it is the Chariot Arcana in the reversed position. So this is the card represented by Chie. Hopefully it being reversed doesn't mean that it's super negative, but let's go ahead and find out. Reversed Chariot meaning. The reversed chariot's appearance in a reading can help you become more aware of both your aggression and your lack of willpower. It may either be saying that you are lacking in focus, motivation, or direction, or that you are being warped by your obsession with your goals. In the former case, let the chariot be a reminder that you can emerge victorious as long as you can gather the courage to do so. In the latter, your impulses may be another factor that you must rein in. To see the chariot in reverse may suggest that you need to come to terms with the fact that you cannot always be in control. The chariot reversal meaning can also be an indication of lack of control and direction over your life. You're at the mercy of the opposing forces and the obstacles, and cannot seem to muster the strength to take over. You are taking everything lying down, and life is dragging in any direction that it pleases. It should serve as a wake-up call and a reminder that you will need to tighten some loose ends and take charge of your destiny. Okay. I think that's a pretty fair assessment. I think I talked about this quite a bit yesterday, about having to kind of just pick my battles, focus on what videos I want to make, because at the moment I'm kind of like wanting to do way more things than I have time to, and so it's just kind of the end result is me being stressed out about not doing enough, but also I'm still not really doing the things that I'm stressed about. I'm just kind of like getting stressed while sitting still. So really just need to focus on like what I want to make for videos, and then do that, and then just call it, and not feel like all my time should be committed to it, and constantly feeling like I'm not doing enough. So, something that I definitely have to focus on, and just choose your priorities and what is worth your time, which no one has infinite time, so everyone has to make that decision themselves. But, definitely a good thing to reflect on and be aware of. But that's going to be another car down and another day done. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey, as I do this every day. But either way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.